All right, what's up, my Aquarius gang in the sun? Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, friend. I almost said Mars. That's interesting. I don't know. I feel different in y'all energy, Aquarius. I don't really know how I feel. I don't know which route I should take. What I was picking up on though, I do feel like the month of November, there is like you're gonna be hella creative, okay? Very tapped in. There's a lot of third house activities happening. You could be focusing on the arts, okay? Whether that be through media, crafts, painting, writing, journaling, whether it be to make it for art or do it for art purposes, or even doing it for art purposes and then letting that translate to healing, okay? There's a level of that. Now, I will say, somebody here, you could have lost a mother around this time, or you could have lost a brother or a sister, a sibling around this time, okay? That could be something that you end up focusing on, or there could be a level of, it's weird, venerating the ancestors this month of November. I also am picking up on like strategy, contemplation, thinking. It doesn't feel bad. It just feels very focused, okay? Very clear, very focused. So you guys could also be strategizing or debating on some type of choice, organizing your thoughts, but it just feels very focused. I don't know. So let me just see where I want to start. I'll start here. Okay, for my Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus. What's the tea? What do I need to share with my Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus? That was something I was picking up on. I do feel like, friend, this been coming up through the readings. Somebody from the past. And yeah, somebody from the past will be making their presence known. What is going on with this moon energy, friend? You know what else I was picking up on? There could be a level of popularity surrounding your gifts or your talents. There is something. Let me see. Let me just jump in, okay? So for my Aquarius, sun, moon, rising, Venus, what's the tea for the month ahead, the month of November? What do they need to hear? Okay, like what is it that we need to talk about right now, okay? What's the tea? What's it giving the month of November for my Aquarius? Okay, I just really honed in on my my camera strap. Hold on, let me focus. Okay, multitasking. I'm not going to say it's going to be hard for you guys, but it could be a little, I feel like you're going to be able to do it because you're an Aquarius. Duh. I would never not have faith in my Aquarius. But it does feel like it could be taking a little bit more, okay? It could be taking a little bit more to stay focused. I also was picking up on be careful of getting back into addictive behaviors. But I also was getting like, I don't know, friend. See, there could be a lot of events the month of November where you could be traveling or you could be going places, meeting people. And I don't know, it could be a lot of drinking involved or the temptation around it, which it doesn't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing. I don't know. Y'all might need a drink in the month of November. I don't know. So let's just see. Let me see. You see how I keep coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out? What is it, Aquarius? So like, what is it? Grounding would be very, very beneficial for you guys in the month of November. What's the tea regarding November for my Aquarius? Look at this. It's like barely coming out. Let me find out that's the sun. Let me just look at these. The Eight of Cups. Okay, and the Temperance. Why is Temperance right here? Why is Temperance? You know who else's cards was coming out like that at first? Leo's. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. That came out in Gemini's reading, I think. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay. The Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Five of Swords. What's going on, friend? Let me see. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, what's being walked away from? Damn. Okay, so we got Mercury energy. So specifically, I'm just going to be naming stuff. You could be walking away from or have walked away from a Gemini or a Virgo, okay? Or this can talk about third house, sixth house activities. there could be certain habits that could be affecting you emotionally, and it doesn't have to be something super intense. This could just be, you know, when you do some self-reflection, you're like, all right, when I go into the month ahead, or like, you know, next month, I think I'm gonna slow down on this, or next month, I'm gonna ease up on that. I've been noticing that when I don't know, drink that dairy or whatever, it doesn't really make me feel good the next day. I do feel like there is a level of going on a journey here, okay? I want to know though, what is that moon energy? What's that moon energy over there? Okay, you're just doing your Aquarius-esque things. So you want more, Aquarius. I feel like this is deeper than just the month of November. This could be like a journey you've been on. It's like, okay, we've conquered that, on to the next. All right. So this could be a multitude of things with this Eight of Cups. It's kind of hefty. There's like a lot on y'all plate, but I don't know why there's a lot on y'all plate, or it just feels like this could be a real big, like to somebody else, this wouldn't be so hefty, but to you, this is like, you take it serious. This could talk about like your spiritual journey. Okay, you could be on a spiritual quest of some sort. I also feel like something's being hung up here. You're like, I'm going to turn away from that. I'm not going to waste my time, my energy on those spilled cups, on emotional connections that really don't add to me. So this could also be a level of healing, continuing to heal past situations that may have hurt you, harmed you, made you feel abandoned, made you feel left out, made you feel less than. So I don't know, there could be some triggers that come up in the month of November. I'm going to find out with that Five of Swords and that Five of Cups. Or this could just talk about you initiating some type of change. It's funny though, because it just feels so serious, and like, I don't know if it's just because I just woke up, but like it feels serious, and like, I don't want to say sad, it just feels focused. Like you could be more serious, like just more serious. But I'm also seeing you guys have fun. I almost see y'all, it's like when you travel, like the way y'all energy is coming through, here they go, Aquarius, just got to be different. I'm almost seeing y'all go like village to village, and it's like you do your deed and then you're on to the next. You do your deed in that state, then you're on to the next. So it's like I'm picking up on you're on to the next thing. But with that Temperance card, talk to me. Fourth house, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. You know what's funny? This almost is reminding me like just the smooth transition of this. It feels very like, I do feel a pain in my chest though. I don't know what that's about. That could be some type of loss. I don't know. That Temperance card though. Okay, so you, just like Gemini and just like Leo, y'all have already been investing in something. There's already been something that you have been actively investing in. And I feel like the month ahead, you're going to continue that. You're going to continue investing in this. You're going to continue watching it grow, picking the fruits as they come. And I also love the fact that you're not just waiting. You're also, it's almost like, let's say if you're a YouTuber, this is like putting out content, but not waiting to see if it's gonna, you know, pop. You're like, okay, I did what I had to do, and now I'm on to the next project, okay? I'm on to the next study. I'm on to the next topic. It doesn't have to be like you're a YouTuber. I just use that as an example. But with that Seven of Pentacles and that Page of Pentacles, especially that Page of Pentacles, I think of someone who is initiating some type of planting of some sort. They're like, okay, I got this coin, I got this pentacle. I know that this has value, and I want to see how far I can take this value. How can I turn this pentacle into more? It's crazy because you could have multiple businesses, Aquarius, or you could have multiple endeavors. Like there could be something that's already been blooming that you started a while ago with this Seven of Pentacles, 7 years ago, 7 months ago. I don't know, 7 days ago, who knows, okay? Yeah, I don't know, Aquarius. Your energy is like, all right, on to the next. All right, we did that. I planted, I watered, and now I just have to wait. I love the patience aspect, okay? To an extent. Although there is a little bit of impatience, there's like a patience and an impatience with that Temperance. And I think to alleviate from you becoming too restless, waiting, you move on to the next project, which here it doesn't feel like it's a bad thing. It doesn't feel like you're starting something, leaving it open, and then going to the next. It feels like you're finishing something, letting it have its moment, and then you're on to the next, okay? And I don't know what this could relate to. I also feel like, in other words, there's going to be a level of trusting some type of process and not worrying about it. You're gonna say, okay, look, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to let that do what it do. Okay, I'm going to trust that that's going to do what it does. And in the meantime, between time, I'm going to be in this Page of Pentacles energy and this Hierophant energy. So some of you guys could be going back to school, or you could be picking up some type of, sorry, I hear babe talking. I just got distracted. You guys can be more distracted in the month of November, all right? I'm going to pull some cards on that because I am getting distracted. But with that Page of Pentacles, let me see. That Hierophant. Yeah, some of you guys could be going to school, or you could be, I just keep getting deepening your studies. You're deepening your studies. It feels very traditional. It doesn't feel like outside of what you've been doing. It just feels very focused, okay? Could be going back to school. You might be in school. Maybe that's what you got to focus on. But outside of that, let me ask about this Five of Cups. This could also talk about spiritual liberation. I always bring that up. Some of you guys are also getting another degree. Why is this? What's this heavier energy that I'm picking up on with my Aquarius? What's that? What's that heavier energy? And it's funny because if y'all only knew this deck, it's crazy how these cards are coming out. But damn, you guys. The Nine of Wands. I hope that's not the case. I don't call that type of stuff out in my readings. I don't call stuff like this out. Like, I don't call deaths and stuff like that. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. But I know y'all see that. Let me look at this. Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. I don't know why that Eight of Swords just gave me jail. What's going on, friend? I don't like this, Aquarius. Let me look. Let me look. So I'm just going to say, I don't know. I don't call out death. I don't wish that on anybody, okay? I feel like if death ever comes out in a reading, like it probably already happened. But that Nine of Wands and that Death card and that Eight of Swords, I don't, you know, obviously there's some type of anxiety coming from this. There's some type of survival mode. There's some type of like, you know, there could even be like shame. I don't know. What is this about for my Aquarius? And when I look at those wands, that almost, to me, look at this, y'all. I can't sit here. Look at that moon, Scorpio, and then the 6th house. I hope that's not the case, friend. Ugh. Hold on, friend. I'm getting some energy. Okay. Because my spiritual team, I don't do the death thing. So let me tell you what I'm getting. Something here does feel a little bit heavier, but I don't know why it feels heavy. It could feel heavy because the memory, I'm going to read that as that. The memory of a specific death is going to be very prominent during the month of November. Either to you or maybe to a family member, like a mother, or even a sibling. So there could be a level of maybe your family or your outer environment could be leaning on you a lot more in the month of November, and that could be a little troubling. Like, I don't know, maybe you got to step up, you know? You got to step up and be, you know, if you're my age, like, you know, we're starting to be the adults now, girl. It's like, now we're the ones that got to handle it, okay? So, why do I get this back against the wall, back against the wall? So let me talk about this. Others of you, there could be some weird ass shit happening. Let me see, where is this energy at? Could be in work. Yep. What is this about for my Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And I keep almost wanting to say Mars. So there could be some type of, it could be a little bit more difficult the month of November. And I don't know why it's coming off more difficult. It almost feels like it's outside of you. The reason why it's a little bit more difficult, like something outside of you is making your plans a little bit more difficult. Like this could be something totally out of your control. Like, I don't know, your family is fighting. And it's like, damn, y'all want to start this family beef when I'm over here trying to go back to school. I'm trying to get my degree. Y'all already know I be having a hard time getting my shit in order as it is. It's like, and now here y'all go. Y'all need money, or y'all need assistance, or your job needs you more. It almost seems like outside of you. You could even feel like you're getting pulled in multiple directions. So let me see what the advice is with this. Hold on. What is the advice? I do see a choice here, Aquarius. So let me tell you this. Don't you let nobody stress you out the month of November. That's what I'm going to tell you. Because this can go how you want it to go. That's how this feels to me. Things that are outside of your control, try not to get too caught up in that, all right? Don't let nobody stress you out. I don't know why I'm picking up on that energy, but I keep picking up on it. Like there could be a level of something here stressing you out or making it more difficult for you. It almost reminds me of that reading I just did in work. Now, I could also talk about with this death card. I'm not going to lie, friend. If this has to do with work, you could be very close to leaving a job. If you know that you're in a weird situation, and how you would know what I'm about to say would apply to you, you would already be in this situation. And the situation is, you could be at work and feel like people are like, you know, we don't like to be paranoid, but you can real life know, like, you sit to yourself and you're like, damn, I really feel like these motherfuckers is trying to push me out the workplace. Like, I don't know why I feel like these motherfuckers don't want me working here. Or like, I don't know. Like, you could feel like that. You could feel like that. And there's a level of, do I want to keep doing this, or do I want to invest elsewhere? So that's something that you need to know, Aquarius. Whatever it is that I'm picking up on, you have options. So let me just see what your advice is, because something does feel a little all over the place. What is my Aquarius's sun, moon, rising, Mars, not Mars, Venus's advice? That Mars wanting to come through is interesting. It gives me war, battle, difficulties. But let's see. Your advice. All right, yep. Your advice. The Five of Pentacles. I don't know what this is about, Aquarius, but rejection is God's protection, okay? If they want to walk away, if they want to abandon the project, if they want to abandon you, if they want to, whatever it is, because this Five of Pentacles can talk about a level of abandonment or loss, or maybe even loss in money, a loss of home. This feels hefty. Now, of course, I don't think this is for everybody, but if you know that you've been kind of going through some battle with your apartment complex, I don't know, this feels heavy in some way, shape, or form, like in the heart space. If it's not physical things happening around you, this could just be something going on internally. So this is what I'm going to tell you, Aquarius, because I don't know what the fuck is going on here. 18:18 on the clock. Okay, we might have to revisit this later. With this Five of Pentacles energy, don't be so stubborn that you hold on to something that is already proving to be draining your battery, okay? Especially if this is a job, a person, a place, a dynamic. Six of Swords. Take your losses as they are. I don't know, because some of you guys, it could be a job. Like, you could feel like, nah, I got to make this work. But it's like, no, you need to go where the energy is more peaceful. And I also feel like there's something here. When I look at this Six of Swords, first of all, like, don't let, whatever this loss is or this lack, don't let this, let me see what's at the bottom of this deck, because this is crazy. How did we get here, Aquarius? Three of Wands. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Three of Wands and Nine of Cups. Okay, there it is. Okay, there it is. There is some type of heavy energy with that Five of Pentacles. I don't know if it's an internal thing or if it's an external thing, but just know, see it through. This could even be maybe seasonal depression. It feels very outside of you, or it feels very, I don't want to say random. It just feels like it came about. So for the month of November, if there's moments where you start to get too in your head or you start to feel yourself going back into that low state, okay, make sure you're taking care of yourself, Aquarius, okay? With that Six of Swords, drop those heavy burdens. If you need a moment to get your mind clear, make sure self-care is a big thing, okay? Don't overdo it the month of November. Because, and the reason why I say that is because I already see y'all being focused, and I see y'all having a goal and making sure that, yeah, I have a routine for that, which is good. But I also see something, it's something on the outside, or it's just something that I feel like comes in like a wave, and I can't tell if it almost feels like it could be connected to somebody outside of you, or this is like depression, or I don't know, like a trigger that comes up. Take it easy, okay? Six of Swords. Don't go where the chaos is. Move away from it. Don't go where the turbulence is. Move away from it. Don't be turbulent, okay? What do they say? Be like water. You know when you shake up soda, it like get all crazy? No. Be like water. Be like a shook up water bottle. Just flow. That High Priestess is interesting. That's another thing. Any type of, I don't want to say any type of loss, but if there's some type of situation that happens in the month of November that makes you feel like, damn, fuck. But that Five of Pentacles where it's like, trust and believe. It all happened for a reason. There's something here, just flow through it. I think I gave Sagittarius this message. Flow through it. Because what's on the other end of this is this Three of Wands and this Nine of Cups. So some type of Five of Pentacles situation is going to put you in the mindset where you really start to ask yourself, what is it that I want? What is it that I should be doing next? Okay. Where have I been leaking too much of my energy? Where do I need to kind of isolate a little, not isolate, but where do I need to become more reserved, or just, there's something here. It's like a hidden energy. Okay. And how do I do that? All right. This could even be like moving away from the mentality of lack, like the lack mentality. Like this could be deep ass subconscious healing that you're doing for something very specific that you've already been working on. Like this could be connected to shadow work, breaking generational, why was I about to say breaking generational bonds? Oh my gosh. Generational trauma, like cutting through that. I don't know. There could be like a history with that of lack, poverty. And there's a level of like, I'm not doing that. So to not do that and to not be caught up in that cycle, this is how I'm going to move. Three of Wands. Whatever this is that's happening in November, it's about to help you progress into this Three of Wands energy, where it's like, yes, I see exactly what I need to do. And I like that because you did just have the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands could be going back to the drawing board. So there could be a level of strategy, a level of, okay, let me assess. Okay, I'm assessing where I'm at right now. Okay, taking all that into consideration. Okay, now what? What do I want to do now? Okay, so I want to do that. Okay, what resources do I have? Does that make sense? So I like that. And you're going to come out on top. It's going to work out. It's going to lead you to this Nine of Cups. When I think of the Nine of Cups, I think of wish fulfillment. I also think of good quality of life. I feel good emotionally. So whatever this little hump is, it's not going to last. Okay, it's not going to last. I'm going to pull a little bit more, replace my battery. But yeah, it's not going to last. So I think that's what y'all need to know. But let me pause this because the battery is about to die, which I do think is interesting. Okay, interesting. Okay, I'm back. All right. Where is this High Priestess playing a role at? Where is this High Priestess playing a role at? 7th house. Okay, partnerships. Use your intuition when it comes to who you work with. You know, the 7th house can talk about business relationships. It could talk about romantic relationships. It can talk about, and I think last month we did talk about this, Aquarius. Was some of y'all at odds with y'all partner? I don't know. I mean, hey, listen. It might, you know, this could, hey, I don't know. It could be that month where you decide, you know what, I'm better. I can do bad all by myself. Whether it be with a romantic partner, a platonic partnership, or even a business partnership. There is a level of that. Like, I don't have to take this. I can go elsewhere. I don't have to work here. Y'all not paying me enough anyway. I can go elsewhere. I don't have to be in this connection. I can go elsewhere. We don't have to be friends. Whoop-de-doo, I can go elsewhere. Okay? But let me see. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Give me 3 cards. I'm only doing this for y'all because y'all in Aquarius. Okay? The Queen of Wands. Okay. So that's another thing. You could be heavily focusing on your magic this month, or yeah, witchy things. That's another thing I was picking up on. This could be talking about maybe a death in the way of who you are or who you're becoming, okay? So this could be a revamp of the style, a revamp of how you express yourself. I like the fact that we have that Queen of Wands here. So that lets me know we're still large and in charge, Aquarius, okay? You're still large and in charge. There's just a level of, I'm about to move. You're moving through discernment only. I don't want to say only. It's not discernment only, but you're very tapped in. This is crazy because I'm in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising myself, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to get it, friend. But let me see. Tell me more. Why the High Priestess from my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? The Five of Swords. What is this Five of Swords? What's this about? Knight of Cups. Okay, so you guys could be at odds with a water sign, or this could talk about people that you care about or a person that you care about. There could be more arguments or more discord. All right. I also feel like for that High Priestess to come through, there's something that they're not telling me. Yeah, there it go. Two of Swords and Judgment. Okay, friend, this is straight out. There is I'm telling y'all, who is this person from the past that I feel like is about to show their ass? We have an Aries, okay? So there's someone from your past that I feel like could be coming up during the month of November. Who is this person? We have a heavy on the Aries energy. Heavy on the Aries. And we have this 5th house. Okay, this could be someone that you have kids with. And I'm not going to lie, I also was getting Scorpio energy, water sign energy. But yeah, you could have kids with this person. You and this person could have definitely had sex. Okay, so what the fuck they want? Why are they coming through? Oh, not the High Priestess. Bitch. What y'all got going on, Aquarius? So what they coming... Okay, do they want to reveal a secret? What's up? What they revealing? This could be their feelings. Look at This could be very karmic. I don't know what this is, friend, because I'm asking specifically about a person. So you see that Justice card? I don't know. This could be karmic. There could be a karmic coming through in the month of November. I'm not gonna lie. It feels like, damn, it could be a couple. Oh my gosh, look at that Knight of Pentacles with the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles. Friend, I don't know if you're in a relationship or not, but all I'm going to tell you is this. For me to see this Knight of Cups, this Knight of, like, too many knights, okay? For whatever reason, the month of November might be the month where people just want to chop it up, or they want to confess, or they want to set the record straight, all right? Yeah. So, yeah. Someone could want to set the record straight. They want to restore some type of balance. I'm not saying that they're going to actually do that to them. They feel like they're doing that, but you might not want to talk to this person. I also was picking up on this could even, you know what I also forgot? This could even be a legal situation. I don't know how I missed that with the seventh house. This could also be revolving around a legal situation. Legalities. Something here I feel like could be hitting the pockets, or it's just in some way, shape, or form, it is disrupting the mood. The intensity of how it disrupts the mood is going to be different for everyone. For others, like for some, it's hitting the pockets. For others, it's causing tension on you, maybe through the pockets, through money, and then it's like causing you to have a rift with people that you love. I don't know. But, yeah, no, we need more. We need more. I didn't do this with nobody else. We need fucking more. I'm going to pull a couple of these and then I'm going to see. Because I already told myself I ain't doing too much. Honey, if it don't come out clear, it just ain't meant for us to know, baby. Okay? So let's see. Do you, how you do me, bet you we won't speak again. Yes. Do you, how you do me, bet you we won't speak again. And I was saying that the whole time. We going outside. So there's someone from the past. Someone. And it's funny because that devil energy, you know, y'all could be very attractive the month of November. Let me see what the fuck going on here, friend. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What the fuck is going on with them, okay? the month of November. What's T? Lay it out. I want 6 cards. Lay it out for me. What's T? I want the real, the raw. Tap in, friend. Get right. What's happening? Commitment. Okay, okay. Toxicity. Extroverted. Promise. Healing. We like that. Gift. Okay. We like that. And conflict. You see why I'm all over the place? Because that's exactly what I've been feeling. I don't know. So you and a partner could be up and down. Or, and I've picked up on this before, this could be 2 to 3 different people I'm talking about. Maybe with one of them, like, things is good. Y'all could be in a commitment. Things could be going really good. I don't know. Y'all might be up and down, have some conflicts, but there's healing here. But there's also, who is this toxicity? I don't know, friend. I do feel like there's multiple eggs in this basket right now. Even if you're already committed and you're like, I would never, that's fine, friend. But there's still other eggs that are looking at you. And I don't know what's happening with them back there. I don't know. So, yeah. So let's, moving on. What about work for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? The month ahead. King of Cups. Four of Swords. So what's their advice? What is their advice? I don't know. Something feels very lackluster. Aquarius, I don't want to tell you this. What is happening with all this? Is this a battle of egos? Look at this Hierophant, the Sun, the Emperor in reverse. Okay, Aquarius. And this Four of Cups. Be careful of comparing yourself to others. I don't know. There's something here that I feel like can get you spun up. And when I say spun up, I mean like it can get you a little wonky. Like, you see how these cards are laying out? Or it's like kind of crazy, no rhyme, no reason. That's kind of how this feels. So I feel like the moments, this might be a month where you have to be very in tune with when you need a break. Okay? And when you need a break, take the break. And don't feel bad about taking the break. It is also okay, Aquarius, to let somebody else lead, or to let this other person be in charge, or to take the back seat. Okay, I know you don't be trusting people, but do that just for you to, you know, get yourself together. I don't know what I'm picking up on here. There's some weird ass energy, but it's like every time I try to talk about it, I don't know if I don't know if it feels like a you thing. Not that I'm trying to take the, you know, the blame off of you. It almost feels like some outer shit happening. Like shit outside of you affecting you. Can you give me a little bit more? One more. Look at that shit. Look at that 10th house. So we got some work, career, partnerships. We got that Libra. So we got the 7th house again, the 11th house, and the 10th house. That is where I see where this energy is coming through. So I don't know what's happening there, friend. But I'm picking up on my Aquarius's energy. You're like, I'm just trying to balance this shit out. There could just be a lot going on. I don't know. I'm hitting a wall, friend. So I think what I'm gonna do, Aquarius, I'm gonna leave that there. I don't know what to say. Genuinely. We might have to come back to this. And what I'm gonna do right now is just ground the message. And I'm gonna give you advice. From my advice deck, and then we're gonna, that's it, because something here is unwrapping. It's almost like I'm picking up on this background energy of people and plans, and I don't know. Don't let people dim you, bro. Don't let people stress you out. That's what I gotta say. Don't let the people stress you out in the month of November, friend. Okay, and don't stress yourself out by doing too much. There could even be a temptation to argue. Somebody might be trying to pull you into some type of argument. I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Anyway. And be mindful of your toxic behaviors as well, Aquarius, in the month of November. There could be some reflection happening. I don't know. So let's ground the message. Let's just ground it. All of this. I want it grounded. Let's ground this message. Ground it, ground it, ground it. Girls, 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 girls. Okay, so first of all, one card off rip. What is the main advice that my Aquarius needs for the month of November? What is the main advice that my Aquarius needs for the month of November? Make a plan. We will read that one. Now, give me 5 other cards that could just help ground the message for whoever is meant to resonate with this. Okay, 5 cards to help them to understand what the fuck is going on here for the month of November. Okay, be open to love. Choose friends wisely. I told y'all I was picking up on some weird ass shit about a community. I just don't be trying to just always call that shit out. It's very easy for me to call that shit out because I done been through it. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. We have go with the flow. We talked about that. Nurture yourself first. Yes, yes. One more for my Aquarius. We got 2. Be patient. Imagine solutions and count your blessings. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Aquarius. It's like that other shit. Don't let that shit spin you like it just spun me. It don't even matter. Flow through it. Make a plan, imagine solutions, and don't get caught up in the weird shit. I don't know what that shit is about, but okay. Let's start with this make a plan. Do you? How you do me? Bet you we won't speak again. I'm going outside. Going outside. Make a plan. Make a plan. Make a plan. I'll never be able to find them. Make a plan. Oh, here it is. 25. All right, tap in, friend. This is for you. Okay. Now is a perfect time to commit to new goals. Yet, the truth is, you'll need more than wishful thinking, fantasizing, and visualization if you want to successfully realize these goals. Okay, that reminds me of what I was seeing here with like this 2 of Wands, this 2 of Pentacles. Look at all this shit. Let me pull over. This is what I was getting here with this. Let me just move that to the side. Let's get all that junk out of here, because this is what we need to be focusing on, friend. Okay, and I need y'all to remember that you are the Hierophant. Don't forget. Don't let these motherfuckers make you forget. I don't know what's happening, but we need to get clear, Aquarius. I don't ever want to have this reading again. I don't know what's going on with y'all. Come close, friend. Get clear. You see this? This is what we focus on. This. Yeah, y'all might even, there's some hating. There was some hate. Don't let the haters distract you, friend. Okay. Now anyway, look at this. In order to be successful, Aquarius, you need to create an organized step-by-step plan for success. First, name your desires, which is that High Priestess, and then honestly assess if you have the necessary skills to achieve them. If not, then get clear on what you must do first to further your skills. The way to success is to simply do the next thing. What's the most immediate next thing you must do in order to move towards your dreams? Do that, okay? Your divine energy is calling you to take responsibility for your desires by establishing a realistic plan of action to bring them about, Aquarius. It's time to move beyond pure emotion. That's crazy. That's that 8 of Cups. It's time to move beyond pure emotion. Look at me over here talking my shit and I lost my space. Yeah, boom. It's time to move beyond pure emotion and engage your logic. Draw up a plan for success. What present abilities do you have to bring to your desired outcome? What is missing or not yet developed enough to move you ahead? Make a list of next steps so you can continue towards success. Your divine invitation. Follow through on your plan for success by taking daily steps towards your goal. Don't wait for others or the universe to do more than you do. Be steady and consistent as you work towards your success, and the universe will meet you halfway. With this grounded approach to success, you'll advance quickly. The only question is, what will your first step be? Yes, okay, thank you. We just grounded it. That's what this is about. So yeah, don't, in the month of November, which is so unlike y'all, Aquarius, don't start comparing that you know how they say like the comparison is the thief of whatever they say. Yeah, you know, friend. Don't get caught up in that. Work on your day-to-day, exactly how that card said. Let that be the focus. And I'm telling you, it's all gonna work out, friend. You just gotta lock in, all right? Let me see if there's one more. I think I'm gonna read. I just think I need to give y'all like a boost. I don't know what's going on with my Aquarius, bro. So let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You have the purple pelican. Okay. It says, be still. Allow the world to flow around you. Let its beauty and grace surround you. Go inward, High Priestess, to find your balance. Keep your head held high and rise above any heavy burdens and emotions. Let go of resentment or anger towards others. I don't know why that was so prominent in y'all energy. I don't know if it's the anniversary or something, or if motherfuckers was just trying you in the month of November, but I was picking up on that, like things coming back up. Like, Anyway, forgive yourself. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Enjoy shared journeys and spend time with family and loved ones. You are confident and a calm individual, open to your destiny. That is the message, Aquarius. So yes, you guys, that was your reading. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.